So welcome to Jumbo IS and welcome to our lecture series called Daily MCQ Practice. In this lecture series, we cover a particular day's current affairs through a set of 4 to 5 MCQs. The idea behind this lecture series is that you get regular MCQ practice from the topic of current affairs. And why are current affairs so important? Because current affairs form a very important portion of your prelims examination. 40 to 50% of the MCQs are directly or indirectly related to current affairs. Therefore, practicing them regularly through MCQs is very important for you. So make this lecture series a part of your daily routine because that would allow you to practice MCQs on a daily basis. And these 4 to 5 MCQs would add up to more than 1200 MCQs from the topic of current affairs alone. So make sure you make it a daily habit of yours. All right, let's begin today's session starting with question number 1. Consider the following statements regarding recently launched Watershed Yatra. It is a national level mass outreach program to promote community participation in watershed development. It is launched and implemented by Union Ministry of Jal Shakti. It is part of watershed development component of Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana. Okay. So recently Ministry of Rural Development, okay, not Jal Shakti, Rural Development, launched Watershed Yatra. Now, the reason why this yatra was launched was to generate awareness on a national level with respect to watershed development. Okay, and incentivize community participation in watershed development. People should participate in watershed development. Now, watershed development is very important in water scarce areas. Watershed development basically involves rainwater harvesting using different techniques to conserve water locally. Okay. Now, watershed development is a component of Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana, an irrigation scheme. Okay. So this part is correct, and first part is also correct, but it was launched by Ministry of Rural Development. So second statement is incorrect. Only to B. Question number 2. Consider the following statements. Statement 1. Gig workers do not receive the same amount of social security benefits as other traditional formal employees. As per World Bank, gig workers constitute 12% of the global workforce. Select the correct option from below. Both 1 and 2 are correct and 2 explains 1. Both 1 and 2 are correct and 2 doesn't explain 1. 1 is correct, 2 is not. 2 is correct, 1 is not. Okay. Now look. Providing social security benefits to gig workers is a big challenge. Why? Because gig workers are not traditional employees. Okay, they do not have the same traditional employee-employer relationship. Okay, employee-employer relationship. They do not receive any fixed salary. They get payment for the services they provide. Now, who are gig workers? These Zomato riders, Swiggy riders, Uber drivers, Ola drivers, these are gig workers because they are not formal employees of these companies. They are receiving payment on the basis of the number of rides they have completed, deliveries they have made. So they are service providers to these companies. They are providing transportation services to these companies. Okay. So gig workers, because they do not receive a typical salary, they are not bound by the traditional employee-employer relationship. That is why they do not get social security benefits like health insurance, okay, provident fund, employee provident fund, and many other benefits, accidental insurance and whatnot. Okay. Now, many laws in India, they mostly do not cover gig workers, though there is one law that covers gig workers, Code on Social Security, but its coverage is not that high as far as gig workers are concerned. Okay, Code on Social Security 2020. Clear? So first statement is correct. Now, as per World Bank, gig workers constitute 12% of the global workforce. This is also correct because gig workforce is rising day by day. This is also correct. But statement 2 doesn't explain statement 1. Okay, both these statements are correct, but they don't explain each other. Okay, so that is why both 1 and 2 are correct, but 2 doesn't explain 1. So B. Question 3. Consider the following statements regarding search and rescue aid tool, SARAT. It was developed by Ministry of Science and Technology to aid search and rescue operations in India. This tool is implemented by National Institute of Ocean Technology in COIS. Now, recently, the second version of SARAT was launched. Okay. Now, what is SARAT? Search and Rescue Aid Tool. So basically, it is a tech platform that helps rescue agencies like Indian Coast Guard, Airport Authority of India, rescue agencies to rescue people, especially in the Indian Ocean region. Okay, people who get stranded in international waters or deep waters, fishermen, and other people. Okay, so for search and rescue operations, this is a tech platform to help these search and rescue operations agencies. Now, this platform was developed by Ministry of Earth Sciences, not Science and Technology. Okay, so this statement is false because of that. And this tool is being implemented by Indian National Center for Ocean Information Services. Okay, in COIS, which is in Hyderabad, not National Institute of Ocean Technology. So this statement is also incorrect, and neither of them are correct. D. And last, which of the following is are correct about Pinaka Multiple Rocket Launch System? It was first used during the surgical strikes conducted by India in 2016. It has a range of 60 to 75 kilometers. It has guided rockets using Navik navigation system. Each launcher of Pinaka MRLS has 12 rockets. Okay, so you must have seen these rockets in Republic Day parades also. Okay, these are rockets that are mounted on trucks, Tatra trucks in India. Okay, and you must have seen this. Okay, so there are in each launcher there are 12 rockets. So each truck has one launcher, and one launcher has 12 rockets. So from this you can launch 12 missiles at a time. Okay, 12 rockets at a time. That is why it is called multiple rocket launch system. You must have seen it. Okay, now this Pinaka multiple rocket launch system was indigenously developed by India. Okay, DRDO basically. So this was developed by DRDO and it was first used in the Kargil War. Not surgical strike, but in the Kargil War of 1999. So this statement is false. Each rocket has a range of 60 to 75 kilometers. These rockets initially during the Kargil War they were unguided, but now they are guided rockets. So they are guided by the navigation system, Indian navigation system Navik, and they also use GPS. So this is also correct. And each launcher has 12 rockets. So this part is also correct. 2, 3, and 4. B. And with that, we conclude today's session. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. And I'm sure it has added value to your preparation, but it would add more value if you revise this lecture as well. And by revision, I mean to take a look at the detailed written solutions to each and every MCQ discussed above. Now, you can get those written detailed solutions from our notes, and these notes are shared on our Telegram platform. Okay. Now, the link to our Telegram platform is provided in the comment section below this video. All you have to do is just click on that link. It will take you to our Telegram platform, and from there you can download the notes for not just this lecture, but all the other lectures featuring on our YouTube channel. All right. On that note, I'll be signing off. Thank you so much, everyone.